Hello and welcome to the course module of Python for penetration testing. In today's course module, we'll be discussing about signals. So signal is basically a function which allows us to define custom handlers to be executed when a signal is received, which means it allows us to handle asynchronous events, right? So we can check the man page of signals for more information by just typing man 7 signal, right? So in Linux by default we have signal supports, right? Okay, so let's just scroll throughout. You can go one by one. So these are the list of the signals which gets invoked when you do a particular action. For example, if you do a keyboard interrupt exception. So when you do a keyboard interrupt, this SIGINT signal is executed. Similarly, if you do some kill, if you write kill hyphen 9, so 9 is the value and this kill signal is invoked. So similarly you have lots of signal. Okay, so today basically we are going to design a program which gets invoked and give us something like it gives us an output when we are giving it a interrupt. Okay, when we are invoking that particular signal. So for my demonstration I'll be showing you SIGINT, right? You can you can take it as assignment for sig kill and all, right? So let me make a Python file. Then let's say signal function dot py. Okay, path. Okay, we are gonna import the signal package. Import signal. Okay, now we're gonna define a method, okay, which will be invoked as soon as we press the keyboard interrupt, right? So let's say the keyboard interrupt basically in Linux is control plus C. So let's say let's define control C underscore handler. Okay, and it's gonna take argument signal number and the frame. So sig num comma frame and let it print I dare you, you can't kill me or this process. That's the fun part. Okay, now to call the signal function we do signal dot signal, right, and put the arguments. So it takes argument as signal dot the name of the signal, like the handler. So for me the handler is sig int, right, and the name of the method control C underscore handler, right. So let me do a print that installing the signal handler for keyboard interruption, right. And after that it's done, let it print done. And let me put an endless loop while it is true, let it pass. Fine. So let's try to execute our program now. python signal function dot py. So yeah, it's running perfectly. It said installing the signal handler for keyboard interruption, and it's saying done. Let me press Control and C together. Haha, it's saying I dare you, can't kill me or this process. So if you remember, it was an endless loop, so it's not coming out. So that is basically a good simple demonstration of using signal function. So I leave it for your job to work with SigPipe, SigKill. There are lots of them I've shown you in the manual page, right? Then just play around with them. So this much I had in mind for this tutorial. Thank you very much.